Alright guys, so welcome to another video. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I hope you all keeping up with that BONK coin dump today. So in today's video guys, we're gonna be looking into some BONK coin right now. Since it broke down from that downtrend and from all that fear and selling and all that, now we've seen BONK coin rallying. We've seen it recently in the last few days rallying almost 70%, and right now we're seeing it dropping. So what's really happening here with BONK coin now? Now I'm guessing a lot of people right now are freaking out that BONK coin is dumping. Now not only that guys, we're going to be talking also about our favorite Pepe coin, and we're going to be looking as well into some COQ, Snake, and some of those lovely meme coins that we all love and cherish in this channel guys. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into today's video. So first of all guys, now since BONK coin got listed on that Coinbase and that Binance exchange, which is usually a death sentence for those meme coins and for most of the coins usually when they get that much hype, we've seen it just dropping. But finally we've seen something substantial happening with BONK coin, which is almost an 80% or around 80% pump here on BONK coin, and right now it's dropping. So basically what this pump did guys right now is just change the market structure. So the market structure is simple guys. Now when a coin spends a long time just doing this, going down and just keeps going like that, this usually means this is a downtrend and it's just gonna keep going unless we do break it. And now recently with that pump we've seen it breaking. Now this means that possibly here BONK coin is switching towards a higher high, higher low. So basically the opposite of what it's been doing here. Now with that said, why is it dropping today, and is it gonna keep dropping? So you guys need to understand one thing, and it's that Bitcoin unfortunately is still leading the market. Now you need to all guys understand that we can't really do much if Bitcoin is playing us out here. So Bitcoin, what Bitcoin did now, Bitcoin yesterday took out that yearly or that 2022 yearly high. So you see this huge red candle, this is the 2022 year, the whole year in one candle on Bitcoin. So basically right now Bitcoin just retraced the whole drama or that whole 2022 drop, and it just retraced back up to it right now. So what this does guys is basically a lot of people usually take profits around these yearly highs, yearly lows, weekly highs. So this is some sort of a trader's thing, right? So traders will like to look into those yearly opens, monthly opens, monthly highs, monthly lows, and such, and usually those are places where people take profits, usually people short, usually people do a lot of things around these areas. Now with that said, what we want Bitcoin to do here, now if we go towards those daily, now we can see here clearly that Bitcoin got rejected, and that's yesterday's candle here was the one touching that yearly high, but most of the market did not make much of it as BONK coin and most of the altcoins were rallying. Now most of the market did not make much of it, but now today we're seeing Bitcoin still dropping, which is now causing that kind of market is dropping, and as well as Solana is not doing well now recently, which is why as well BONK coin is not feeling right. What we see now recently, we've seen Bitcoin doing this, right? So this is what led BONK coin to break out, brought the mania and hype and all that, and this was as well the Bitcoin ETF and whatnot. So as soon as we've seen that rally, Bitcoin kept going sideways now again. Now this is good as long as Bitcoin holds this line. We don't want Bitcoin to break below these prices here. So we don't want Bitcoin to break below that 44k, 44,500. We want it to hold here and just keep going sideways. As long as this is happening with Bitcoin, we're gonna see BONK coin doing just fine. So if that keeps going, what this means for BONK coin is now BONK coin is going towards that point of control that I've been telling you guys though. So this should come with no surprise to you if you've been following me now. I told you guys now we could see this part here getting tapped, and then we could see some retrace from BONK coin towards that point of control, and then we could see the next leg up on BONK coin. Now as long as Bitcoin just holds the line, holds above the 44k 500, this should be just fine for BONK coin. And that last line in the sand here for BONK coin is that 1180 or 12 or just around 11, let's say. Now the next thing that we want to be looking at is none other than ETH. So if ETH is rallying, usually this indicates a kind of a meme coin season. This is also good for meme coins, and this also confirms the thing that I just said, that when Bitcoin is going sideways, this gives breathing room to altcoins. And now we're seeing ETH benefiting from that. Now we're seeing recently ETH on the daily chart. Now this is ETH against Bitcoin, and we're seeing it pulling some nice rallies for ETH, which is a high market cap, and it's up 20%. So this is a good sign that shows that now altcoins are gonna take over while Bitcoin is going sideways. So that's another point here from BONK Coin, and that also kind of solidifies that we could see this move play out on BONK Coin. So that's what's going on here so far with BONK Coin. I still do think it's looking quite good, and I do think we're gonna see a green January overall, especially with altcoins. As long as Bitcoin keeps going sideways, those altcoins are gonna see some great moves. And as a reminder, guys, for those that are trading derivatives, and as well those that are looking for exchanges where you can get those altcoins, meme coins that are still on those low cap stages, you can check out LBank. You don't need no KYC, no VPN. You as well get a bonus on your deposit. I'll leave the link in the description for those that are interested. Now, so that's about it for BONK Coin. If you have any more questions, you can leave them in the comment section. You can as well join my Discord. Link in the description. It's free to join. Now, when it comes to Pepe coin, now as I said, now we are seeing ETH rallying. So finally we're seeing that narrative is starting to play out, where as soon as that Bitcoin ETF is done with, we're gonna start to see that ETH ETF. Now recently we're starting to see that Larry Fink, the BlackRock CEO, talking about cryptocurrencies positively, and talking as well about a Ethereum ETF, which kind of starting to cause that rally on ETH. Then we all know what that means, guys. Now with BONK Coin, it started rallying because of Solana, and Pepe coin is on ETH, is on that ETH chain, and Pepe coin is not doing much now. It's been just going sideways, almost now holding above that 10 level for almost 79 days now. So we're going towards the 3 months of Pepe coin basically just going sideways. Now these usually are perfect conditions for accumulating coins now when nobody is looking around. Now the thing is, Pepe coin is on that ETH chain, so now we are seeing ETH rallying, and for some reason, funny enough, now Pepe coin is as well rallying now, up 31% from that previous dip. And for those that do not know, now Pepe coin has this 1050 level, which is a strong support, and it's been a support for a while now, as I showed you guys, now around 80 days, where Pepe coin is just standing above that, or just holding that support, which just shows this is a pretty good area here. Now we're seeing ETH rallying, and now Pepe coin is rallying, so this is a good sign, showing that ETH ETF narrative is probably gonna send Pepe coin higher. So that's what I've been expecting now for a while, and I've been saying that we could see Pepe coin showing some strength, showing some crazy rallies now as soon as we start to see that ETH narrative playing out. And now it's looking like it's on its way, it's happening. So I do think now Pepe coin could have some pretty bullish months coming ahead for it. Now pretty bullish January, February, maybe even March, we could see Pepe coin going for that massive rally. Now if we go here, guys, to those top meme coins by market cap, we can be looking at Pepe coin here. Now recently is showing some strength, now going towards the $600 million market cap. Now today we've seen BONK coin going below 1 billion, as it just hit it yesterday. Now I do think Pepe coin here is gonna try to fight for that third spot with that ETH narrative coming right now. We're gonna probably see Pepe coin coming back up here. So this means that we could see Pepe coin going towards that $1 billion market cap. Now this does not mean BONK coin is gonna drop, but I do think Pepe coin is gonna overall outperform BONK coin in terms of percentage gains. So that's what I think so far here could happen with that ETH narrative and everything like that. So the main thing here as well, guys, is a lot of people are still not bullish enough. We're having Bitcoin ETF just get approved, and then we are having now the ETH ETF, and there are even rumors about an XRP ETF and maybe a Litecoin ETF. So guys, we're headed towards probably the biggest bull market. I've been saying this, but I think right now, guys, not enough people are bullish enough with what's happening so far. Now when it comes to meme coins, guys, I do think these meme coins are gonna be one of those biggest gainers in the bull market, or let's say we're already in a bull market, but let's say in the top of like that pure FOMO euphoria phase of the market, meme coins are gonna do some crazy gains. So overall, I do think all these meme coins that are right now showing strength and have huge communities right now are gonna be some huge gainers. Now we don't know how far these can go. Maybe BONK Coin could go to that $50 billion market cap. Pepe coin could do that. Maybe Floki, maybe meme. Now recently we've seen that dog whiff hat. Now we have Myro recently showing some crazy gains right now, up 100% last 7 days. Now we have as well Snake, we have COQ recently as well showing some strength. We have Toshi as well showing some crazy strength. Now guys, overall the market is still on a bullish trend, as I said, and we could have a bullish 3 months ahead of us this early year now, as long as Bitcoin holds above that 44k, of course. And we all here are very early now so far here, guys. I do think we're very early still in the market. A lot of people are still ignorant of what's happening now so far in the crypto space. And all these coins, guys, most of the top coins that you see right now, because I see a lot of times people in the comment section saying that I forgot about this coin or this coin. Guys, there are so many coins, and as long as a coin has a community and it's kind of showing green mostly and it's pumping most of the time, and it's like even if it drops, it shows still some strength, and it has a community, which is very important. So people are talking about it, they're active on their social media. So all these coins, guys, that have these things are gonna pump. Now the right way to do things, guys, sometimes is to think about it this way: is now once ETH is gonna end its rally, we're gonna have another blockchain rallying, and it could be Cardano, and then we could see Snake rallying. As soon as we see Cardano starting to move and make some big moves, then we want to jump into some Snake, get the gains from here, and then as soon as we see Avalanche rallying, we can want to jump into those Avalanche meme coins. Now we can jump into that COQ, we have Kimbo, we have other coins, and then we have of course Solana coins, and as soon as Solana starts its own rally, we can jump into some Solana coins. That's if you want to be a bit savvy about it and kind of try to catch each pump and time it. Overall, I do think most of them are gonna see, most of the coins that I've been talking about are gonna see some huge upside going into that mania phase of the bull market now. So far here, guys, this is it. We're gonna wrap it up here. Now remember, Bitcoin needs to hold above 44k 500, and that would be enough for these meme coins that I've been talking about to see some rallies now in the near future. Now as usual, guys, nothing is financial advice, and I want to thank you so much for hanging around here today, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.